Local 4 News continues its countdown to the Iowa caucuses. We are taking you to 10 counties in 10 days.
We went to Lee County in southeast Iowa yesterday. Today, we go 190 miles north of there to Dubuque County.
Dubuque County is home to nearly 97,000 people. The county is historically Democrat. Voters have supported the Democratic Party's presidential candidate from John F. Kennedy to Barack Obama.
Donald Trump, though, narrowly won the county in 2016. He became the first Republican to do that in 60 years. Voters there are now looking ahead to 2020. Local 4's Zachary Winnicky joins us in the studio with that. Zachary?
And Jim, Dubuque County might be the most diverse place I've been to in the past couple weeks. Dubuque, the city's become a real hub for industry. Neighboring Asbury is about 98% residential. Then there's places like Piasta that are extremely rural. So the things that people care about in Dubuque County are diverse as well.
I was actually a registered Democrat until we were at a Trump rally, and I believed in him.
That's a common thing to hear in Dubuque County. After voting for Barack Obama twice in 2016, the county went red. And those who voted for Donald Trump say it's been good.
I think that if you ask anybody around here if they're doing better than they were 3.5 years ago, they would say yes.
But that's not the case for everybody.
Making a living's been tough. I mean, I got remarried 6 years ago, and our goal was always to go on vacation once a year to a nice spot. And last 2-3 years, we haven't gone anywhere.
Daniel William Sigert is a third-generation dairy farmer. And some of the tariffs implemented by the current administration have hit him hard.
Big time. I mean, we have dairy cows. We have 180 acres, produce corn. Our cows, we milk 220 cows. Our cows that are cull cows that are no longer able to produce or whatever, we sell them for beef. We're getting paid half the amount that we were getting paid 2 years ago.
And milk prices aren't any better. But the actions don't bother him.
I think our leader right now is doing a great job, honestly. You know, he's got the U.S., Canada, Mexico trade deal passed, and he's working on the China deal.
He sees it as necessary pain in order for growth.
I think this needed to be done. I think we're just kind of in a stalemate before. I mean, it's something needed to be shook up. He's got it shook up, and I actually hope he's shakes it up for the next 4 or 5 years too.
But Dubuque County is a very diverse place, and some want change.
The rhetoric that we're seeing right now is so divisive, attacking political rivals, belittling them. If we don't return to some norm of civility and respect for American democratic institutions like our courts, the rule of law, freedom of press, respect for people whether they have a religion or not, I really kind of question whether the America in the future is going to be an America that we recognize.
And with a higher than normal poverty rate in the county, pay is something they want addressed.
So if the federal minimum wage were to go up, the president were to back that, Congress were to back that, that would be a huge boost to people.
They also want to change the way education is viewed.
From a federal standpoint, in addition to just raising the minimum wage, would be to focus on education, because whether it's education to get, and I'm talking about trade schools, community colleges, as well as four-year schools as well, if people have those skills, they're a lot more likely to be in a higher paying job. For example, if you want to be a welder at John Deere here in Dubuque, if we support welding programs for that.
And for those who aren't struggling, status quo is fine.
You know, I think most people just want taxes to hold the line, what we control and what the state and federal does, and just let them go home into the day and enjoy the family.
It's also a very traditional area, and they want to hold on to those values as well.
Dubuque County overall, no matter what your party is, you're probably pro-life. That's pretty big for us around here. Dubuque County is very, very Catholic.
So there's a lot of ideas in northern Iowa. And though some won't agree on the issues, they all want the same thing.
Life's not bad. You know, we have jobs and we have a place to live, and you know, we have good schools, and you know, we live in the United States. We're very privileged people, but life can be better.
And they hope this election will make that happen. And with much of the population on the river, the environment's also something they care about. Some do feel the state has done a good job at addressing that. And like other places I've been, Dubuque County also has more jobs than people to fill them. Now tomorrow we head south again to find out what matters to the voters in Henry County. In the studio, Zachary Winnicky, Local 4 News.